Hello and welcome back to Fragrance University. My name is Caitlin, and in our previous candle course videos, we went over tea light and votive candles. Now let's learn all about container candles. Container candles, sometimes called jar candles, consist of wax that is poured into a vessel with a wick. Unlike votive and pillar candles, they are not freestanding. Because they do not need to be molded like other candle types, they're great for beginners. Container candles need a vessel with a wick for the wax to be poured into. There are 3 important rules to consider when choosing your container. First and foremost, the container should be able to withstand heat and potential flame. It may seem like an obvious rule, but many don't realize just how dangerous certain vessels can be. Plastic, wood, and any other material that cannot be exposed to an open flame are all unsuitable for use as candle containers. Porous materials such as ceramic and terracotta can also be dangerous, as they soak up the melted wax and act as a wick. When exposed to the flame of the candle, they can catch fire and combust. If you'd like your candle container to be made of ceramic materials, be sure to coat them in at least 2 layers of water-based sealer such as decoupage glue. While metal cans and tins have become a popular candle container choice due to their rustic feel, many have a seam at their base where contents can slowly leak out over time. If you plan to use these containers, make sure the manufacturer you purchase them from offers a quality product. Finally, your candle container should not be prone to cracking. Glass that's too thin can crack when exposed to high heat, which is why canning jars have become a popular choice. The glass is made to be heat resistant for hot jams and jelly, so they're a great vessel for wax as well. Before pouring your candle wax, you should preheat your container of choice. This is an optional step to take when making container candles, but doing so will minimize any chance of cracking. This will also prevent air bubbles from forming and ensure your wax adheres to the container better. One last thing to keep in mind about your container of choice is the potential for bloom. Bloom is a milky white, crystalline-like pattern that can occur in clear or colored glass after repeated exposure to extreme temperature changes. It happens when the salts that naturally occur in glass leach out after exposure to certain components within vegetable or beeswax candles. While there is no way to know whether glass will bloom when purchased from the manufacturer, you can take steps to limit the likelihood of it occurring in your candle containers. Do your best to avoid extreme temperature changes in shipment. In terms of the wax you use, container candles are great for any wax with a lower melt temperature because of how they will adhere to the sides of the vessel they're in. In terms of the wax you use, container candles are great for any wax with a lower melt temperature because of how they adhere to the sides of the vessel they're in. Additionally, container candles do not need to be freestanding like votives or pillars. High melt temperature paraffin and soy waxes are not always good options for container candles because of the shrinkage they exhibit when curing. This means they may shrink away from the sides of their container, resulting in a failed container candle. For specific information on wax, wicks, and how to pick which ones are best for you, continue watching Fragrance Use Candle Course videos. Up next, we'll be talking about pillar candles. Thanks for watching. My name is Caitlin, and we'll see you next time.